They're all going to have gates.
I want a 12-foot fence.
Well, I don't know if the city will.
No, they don't. They don't allow higher than 8 feet. You have permission. But dude, I can show documented harassing. I've been swatted. I got arrested. Oh, that's yours.
I'm telling you, man, living in the city is a lot more fun than living in the middle of nowhere.
But to me, it's not fun. I'm 35. I'll be 35 in September. I don't want to be bothered.
By who?
By anybody.
Who's going to bother you at your house?
I don't want to hear a baby cry. I don't want to see a neighbor hear a bird chirping. I don't want to hear a rooster. I don't want to hear someone else's dog bark. My biggest pet peeve is when I see public PDA around animals. I don't want to. My biggest.
I don't hear anything.
I don't ever want to see.
We're the loudest people in the neighborhood.
Yeah, because we're beasts, and this is my point.
I don't anyone ever.
I don't ever want to see.
Hear anyone talk.
Yeah, there's no. You'll hear nothing out here.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see an animal and the owner of the animal bonding. That irritates me.
Bro Paul used to have complete strangers literally walk into his apartment in LA. Benny Mac is harmless, stop comparing.
That's weird.
Bro had years of harassment and snipers and you think your situation is bad, Lamau.
That's a bad take. Paul was retarded. Listen, Paul was retarded for letting that happen, and he's very, very lucky he didn't have something stupid happen.
No, I mean, it was content.
Admit something stupid could have happened to you.
No, stupid things did happen.
Oh, I'm saying you've gotten fucking killed.
No, I always had a weapon on me.
Okay, but I'm saying that doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is I'm not playing a Wild West shootout in 2024. My haters to me are a different breed. Some of them are yours, but like these are like evolutionary haters, and I'm not playing. I'm not having a Western old school fucking hay barrel standoff in front of my house, bro. I'm just gonna build a fence and I'm gonna make it impossible for you to even contact me.
Well, that doesn't sound very fun.
It isn't fun.
What's the point of
being harassed?
I
get DoorDash ordered to my house every day. I had somebody order me a turtle rug. I'm having random shit sent to my house constantly. I don't hear it half the time, so I'll open my drawer. There'll be like 15 orders of food outside my house.
I mean, that's just free food.
But it's not free food because, A, the orders are usually shitty and bogus on purpose, like mayo hot dogs and fucking...
That's pretty good.
Cheese-only tacos. Shut up, dude.
Mayo hot dog sounds good.
That's, yeah, because you have the gayest, most retarded appetite of all time.
You like mayonnaise, dude?
Man, no, it's not, Joe. You guys are fucking stupid as fuck.
Well, and listen,
then start the fire,
Aaron,
man. Fuck this shit.
Aaron.
Good luck moving out to the middle of nowhere and not falling off. Won't be able to do collabs, will just be non-tent lazy desktop streams, just buy a mansion in Miami.
No. I'm buying a mansion. I can't afford them. I could literally not.
Nigers.
Try to turn this off. God.
If you're in the middle of nowhere and you're worried about getting harassed,
You see it?
It's actually more scary.
I got it.
It's more scary in the middle of nowhere because there's nobody.
Dude, but I'm saying if somebody hops my top tier fence,
you can't even get
And I'm gonna have a guest house. I'm gonna have my boy with me. I'll have a guest house, a guy with a gun.
Yeah, but it's just like more scary in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, you're not getting in the house. That's what I'm saying. A 12-foot. Do you know what a 12-foot fence?
Yeah, I mean you could have that anywhere.
You're right. No, you can't. Only a 12-foot fence has to be ordered by a judge. I've already had my dad talk to lawyers about it.
But you could.
I'm getting harassed every day, bro. I don't talk
You
about
could
it
have that
every day.
All right, I'll put it this way.
Sometimes I'll have police come to my house to do a wellness check for no reason in the middle of the day, off stream, just getting harassed.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to deal with that, bro. I'm entitled to not deal with that.
I used to get harassed every day, and then I finally said, "Okay, stop coming to my house." And I don't get harassed at all
Okay, well, I don't know what fucking Voldemort wizard spell you have.
No.
So I'm going to get a 12-foot fucking
You
fence.
promote it.
I'm not promoting it.
Every time you talk about it, you promote it.
But
Maybe things have happened to me here. I've never mentioned it, so nobody will know.
Well, we just had a pizza show up, so you do the fucking math. I'm not willing to take a chance of a pizza or a C4 bomb. I'm getting a 12-foot fence.
I mean, if you're...
Special order by city council.
Yo, but that's not true.
Listen to me. I'm literally telling you right now. Here's how truthful. I have to show proof of income to get the loan on the house I want because it's so expensive. That's what I'm saying. The house that I want is so expensive. I have to get a loan. It's so expensive.
I mean, that's pretty normal. Although I didn't get a loan.
But I'm saying, but the house that But I'm saying the house that I want is out of this world.
Flex, baby.
That's lit. But I'm saying like A, I wasn't making shit a year ago.
Nah, bro.
So B, and that's the problem. I have to show the bank that I'm making this, or they won't give me the loan.
How much are you trying to spend on the house?
There's no, I feel like I've heard you guys have this conversation on stream 4 times.
Absolutely.
That I mean, that's a good house, but do you have the
Anyone else
income
ever
for
hear
that?
this word for
I just
word?
$4 million?
Dude, I don't.
Well, I guess if you're getting a loan,
Yeah,
it's
on a
different.
lower than 4%. Dude, most people I feel like most people tell you to not buy a house cash outright. I don't think it's even good because you can build credit.
Well, the interest is 7.5%, so I definitely just bought that.
Yeah,
house.
that's because you bought it downtown.
No, it's because the housing market's not great. And
No, it is great.
Why would it be 7%?
Because he bought it downtown. He won't
it
tell
has
the
nothing
truth.
to do with
Yes,
location.
it does. All real estate is
Well,
the
no,
location.
No, location has nothing to do with your interest.
Absolute dog shit take. Yes, it does. If you were to try to buy a house 30, 40 minutes from here, it would not have been none of that.
Why would your interest matter on the location?
Because real estate location determines what what it's worth.
Yeah, but you're paying interest based on what it's worth. Not,
Correct. And by you being closer to the city, it's worth more. That's why the interest is higher.
Yo, Gary's laughing.
The interest is always going to be the same, dude.
No, it is not. That is completely incorrect.
Who told you this?
Real estate agents?
Okay, I actually tried to get a loan, and they told me 7%.
No,
Because
because you showed, because your dad didn't do not my dad do it. Your accountant didn't do a good enough job showing the appropriate amount of income shown.
Aaron and Ice get into this jerk-off contest a lot, like brothers.
It's not a jerk-off
It's
contest.
cute, but
He's
instead of
more
normal
successful than
brothers,
doing it
they have made out
No,
with
you guys
each other.
definitely
They are
have talked
both
about this
complete
exact thing on
retards.
stream.
Two autistic streamers having a cock-measuring
He has
contest.
more money. He deserves more
wrong
money.
about the interest
I'm
thing.
not stating that. I'm just simply I'm literally saying that just what he's saying in terms of interest rate is not correct. That's all I'm saying. That's not nothing.
I'll
Guys, can we get a fact check on the interest rate?
I'll look it up.
This is really important, guys.
Six.
We need to know the interest rate.
No, dude. Here's what I'm saying. The interest rate on this house would have been the interest rate on a house 30 minutes from here would have been cheaper on paper. Not necessarily.
Like your credit score and shit like that?
Yes, correct. But it does. I've been learning all about this recently. But I'm saying, like, yes, there's variables and shit before. But I'm saying, like, by it being, this is like prime real estate where he bought. If he would have bought this house for
Ice is fucking stupid. Ice is fucking stupid.
No,
If he
he's not
was smart,
stupid.
he wouldn't pay out of pocket all of it. He would pay 25% down the
what I
pay
heard.
monthly, then
That's
use
what I
the other
heard.
$2 million to buy rental properties and be set for life.
It's not that simple.
What do you say? I should just get rental property?
No.
I don't know. This is retarded, dude.
No, Paul, you had the money, dude. You had the money.
Finance with Ice Poseidon and Action
No,
Man.
I'm not going that far, dude.
I could have saved.
I'm not going that far.
I could have saved the cash and done what he said: rent out properties, blah blah blah, buy more properties, blah blah blah. But to be honest, that's not what I value in life.
Right, exactly.
I
And you had the money.
I value comfort,
And you had the money.
and I had.
He had look.
more than enough money.
He
so
had, right, exactly.
might as well.
He had more than enough money, so it doesn't matter. If you're in that kiss situation, which is very, very rare, then yes, then sure. Here you go.
Basically, this is looking into a mirror for chat. We are retarded spawns of these semi-retarded millionaires. Just giving them money. Fuck my life. No, fuck our lives, chat.
No one's delusional. Me and Paul both were hitting. We were both spitting.
You guys are both kind of wrong.
We were both kind of right. I mean, I heard this from a real estate agent who's licensed in every state in America recently, because I was literally bouncing between Florida, Texas. I even looked at Utah and Oklahoma.
Oh wait, also, I don't know how you get paid, but just so you know, when I tried to take out a loan, they wanted me to pay a ridiculous amount up front
Because of the crypto.
because I get paid in crypto.
Yes, I already discovered that one. That's why you have to show. That's why you have to show the income increase in USD. That's why whatever, not the income increase. You have to show that you are making a certain amount. Correct. You're right about that. Yeah.
Can't you just like fix that?
No, because unless you want to buy the house
Yeah, like an
outright,
LLC and
which
shit,
is
you
not a
can
good
pay stuff like
idea.
the CEO and stuff.
Buying, honestly, though, buying a house
So
outright
much-
is kind of suicide.
Yeah, but just
It's kind of
where the money
suicide
comes
because
from.
now going
Right, but
upside
you-
down on the
like,
mortgage is way
multiple
harder.
sources of income and shit like that. So if you have like one
It's way riskier, way harder. Now if he wants to sell the house, now he has to go all in and charge way higher. Otherwise he would have lost more than if he would have paid it.
Well, another thing about getting a loan,
and I just learned this, and don't say I'm wrong.
Another thing that's getting a loan affected me is it's 2 years of income.
Correct.
My last 2 years did not reflect this year.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to these two bitch-ass, goof-ass, dumbass dudes talking about finance and real estate is like listening to two eggplants discussing aerodynamics and philosophy. Ice, admit your Lambo is leased.
Well, funny story about that. It's not leased, but originally I wanted to lease the car, and then they told me,
Folks, this shows you, to my boys in chat, you can become rich, you become clout millionaires, but yet, you will still be retarded.
The underwriter didn't want to give me the lease of the car, so they said I had to pay the entire lease up front to get the car.
Can you guys stop screaming and start making out PLS? Chat, please let them know to make out.
$50K for the car. Let me just pay for the fucking car then. Why would I pay $200K up front for a lease?
No, you're right. I know you bought the car. He bought the car.
I mean, I have a cashier's check.
I know you did.
The receipt.
No, look. Anyone saying he didn't buy the car is tweaking. He bought the car. You don't lease a Lambo. I don't think you can.
No,
I mean,
I wanted to originally lease the car because it's a better.
Who leases a Lambo?
No, it's a better investment.
But then you don't own the car.
No, the good thing about that is that you can upgrade one to an even better version.
But you still don't own the car.
No, you own equity in the car when you lease it.
You own dicks. Nobody leases a Lambo. That'd be suicide. Your accidental mistake was a blessing.
You get equity in the car.
Dude, listen to me, guys. I'm not letting Paul just pollute the airwaves here. If you lease a Lamborghini, you will have Down syndrome. He bought the car. Leasing a Lambo is retarded. Don't listen to anything in between any of that.
All right. Well, I mean, it's not retarded, but I
did
buy
Dude,
it.
Nobody leases a car that's worth over $250,000. No, that's what I'm saying. You just don't do that.
You're kind of supposed to lease those kind of cars.
No, you're not. Well, no accountant would tell you to buy those kind of cars in the first. Nobody would tell you to buy a Lambo.
No, that's for sure.
So it's one of those luxury purses that goes it's like.
I'm just saying for something like that, bro.
You just have to have disposable income, or you're just not getting a Lambo.
That's real, but I would honestly lease it mostly because you can get the brand new one in 2 years, bro. And you can always upgrade it after every 2 years or 3 years options.
Or you could just pay for it,
the lease to own option too. Yeah.
Leasing is cheaper. You're right, dude. If you aren't talking about a Lamborghini, fucking find a plank, man.
I mean, the lease payment was going to be $7,000 a month.
Right. That's fucking retarded. And then you don't even own it.
Well, you kind of do own it. When you lease the car, you own the car.
Chad, are you guys following this?
You have equity in the car when you're leasing it.
But you don't own the car.
You can resell the car to somebody else while leasing it. You can
what do you mean by that?
You can sell the car back to the dealership and get your money back.
Well, what money?
If the car goes up in value, you can sell it back to the dealership.
Why would a car go up in value?
Your chat stopped moving on the screen. I don't know what that means.
You're leasing it from the dealership, so that means it'd be a 2-year lease. So you're not technically owning it. You're giving it up at the end of those 2 years.
No, but it's you're financing the car.
You're still alive?
Well, no, financing would be completely different though. Because financing would be getting a loan.
A lease is like a finance.
Not really though, because a lease is literally that you're only borrowing the car for 2 years, and then you give it back.
Exactly, Paul. What the fuck are you talking
get
about?
A loan for a car.
He's right, Paul. What are you saying, man?
Just telling you what the deal is.
Why do you even have this much money?
You're probably talking about a lease to own option. That's what
Leasing is the only way to buy a Lambo unless you are a multi-millionaire, Aaron, you muppet.
Right,
especially a second-hand one.
Oh, you dumb shit! You just proved my point. You're so stupid.
We need some life.
Jesus Christ. Trying to be slick and prove my point. God damn, you're so fucking dumb.
I mean, whatever. I can be retarded. I don't really give a fuck. I just buy shit in cash outright. I don't care.
Exactly. No, that's what I was...
It doesn't matter.
That's what I was trying to say. If you can, then just do that. Then it doesn't matter. But that's not how it works in most cases.
Paying outright is way better. If shit hits the fan, you can always cash out. Getting a mortgage is a poor man's trap. They tell you it's better for your credit.
Dude, so yeah, all right, dude. I don't have 4 M's laying around right now, man. So what are you saying? I don't have. I'm sorry, dude. I only had this much clout for about a year, maybe 6-8 months. Sorry, I don't have the money laying around. I don't have 4 M's right now.
You lose less leasing than owning one that depreciates, Nicker.
Nobody buys a dude. How many people do you?
I mean,
think?
buying a house outright. I think the only upside to that is
It's not a good idea.
Well, I think the only upside to buying a house outright is
If shit goes down or something.
if something goes down, you fully own the house, and also you can take a loan.
You can take a reverse loan. Yeah.
like a loan against your assets.
You can do
own
that. But yeah, but if you are buying a $4 million house, which I'm looking at, or 3 or 4, that's just something that's not, you're going to probably not do.
You know about property taxes, right?
Some of it.
You know the property tax in Texas is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
It's the highest in the country, isn't it?
You know
No.
what? I pay $40,000 a year.
It's like 10%. 10% of your.
Bro, the property tax here is so much lower than New York State or Florida or California.
Not Florida.
No, California's one of the lowest ones in the country.
Bro, you guys are high.
California, I think it's like 2.9 or something.
Bro, California is way more.
2.9% in Texas.
Listen to me,
10%.
man. I'm going to, listen, guys.
What do you guys think about bonds
I don't
now?
want, no. Fuck bonds, motherfucker. This is a bunch of
If you buy a $4
delusional.
million
This is
house,
retarded.
Your property tax is probably gonna be like $60K.
No, it depends on what the loan is.
No, your property tax, which is different than the loan, it's probably gonna be like $60K.
It depends on the. But I'm saying that's all variables on the exact amount of like where you're at. It's like the
It
final.
does matter where you're at. If you're in the middle of nowhere, your
Which is
property
where
tax
I'm at.
will be lower.
Exactly.
California has one of the lowest in the country, though.
That is not fucking true,
Google it. I love it. It's one of the lowest in the country.
bro. LA.
California has one of the highest income taxes, but it's one of the lowest property taxes.
I wish my dad was awake. He
Like it's
knows
only probably
all
like
about
2%,
this.
maybe 1%. Texas is one of the highest in the country.
No, man, no.
If a finance YouTuber reacted to this, they probably
Who's smarter, the pigeon hawk mutation from fallout radiation,
What?
or the necromancer schizophrenic bisexual skeleton?
Well, the problem with that donation is we don't know who's who. So yeah, man, back to the drawing board, man. Take your $4 and shove it up your fucking ass. Die slow.
To anybody saying that I pay $40K a year in property tax and that's stupid, trust me, I'm not worried about it. I have
Enough 40K for life.
No, not even that. I have other income that brings in more than $40K a year,
That's fine.
so I don't need to worry about that at all.
No, I'm not saying worry about it, but I'm saying for me, I just want the most bang for my buck. I'm saying I want, like you just said, you could have had the 8 to 10, but that's what I want. I want the fence. I don't want them I want the seclusion. I want to see through a binoculars of a motherfucker rolling up.
California has far less property taxes than Texas, buddy. Take the L.
Okay, let's just go.
We need some kindling if this is gonna like start.
Everything's, like,
We need like a
super wet.
cardboard box or something.
Want me to use that shit from the boxes?
We'll just put some of this, a little bit of this in.
Ugh.
It's like the only like net positive about Cali, though. I'm not gonna lie.
New Jersey has the highest property tax rate.
That's crazy.
What does that mean, though? I'll admit, I don't really know that much. I'm kind of freeballing
I
it.
just know Texas is pretty high.
So in 4 months, you're buying this house.
New Jersey, Illinois is number 2. No,
Is your
no.
dad like signing this loan with you or something?
No, my
How are
credit
you
score is
getting
beefed up
How are you getting a $4 million loan?
because I've had my credit score beefed to 8 something.
I know, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But when I went to the bank, they said they had to look at my past 2 years of tax returns.
Exactly.
I
I had to show the last 6 months, 6 to 8 months.
They told me 2 years.
What bank?
Different bank, like different underwriters. I don't know.
Right, depends on the bank.
Oh, here we go again.
We're not going
I'm just
again.
curious because I couldn't even get like a loan based on my income because my last year.
Well,
I
it
didn't make
depends
shit.
how much, but I'm saying it depends on what you were showing you were making, not how much you were actually making.
No, I mean it depends. They denied I got denied by a bunch of places.
Right. Well, that means like I'm saying, why do they deny it?
Because they said my income hasn't been long enough. I've only been making good money for a year.
Right. That's the problem I had. That's the problem I have right now.
So how are you getting a loan?
I have to wait.
Oh, so you do have to wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
2
can't get
years?
it. Like another 6 months. 2 years, 6 months. Minimum. He's right about that.
This is an actual TED Talk about how to mismanage personal finances conducted by two
Honestly,
dyslexic
it's
cane
retarded.
toads that have both suffered major head
I'm
injuries.
saying, like, dude.
Mismanaged. I think I'm doing a good job.
Dude, yeah, he's doing fine. I'm not, look, I'll admit, dude, I'm not good with managing shit. I'm not going to sit here and claim to be good at managing shit. I never claimed to be. I've had these discussions recently. Sorry, I didn't make a lot of money until the last couple years of my life. Like, ooh, like, y'all trying to, like,
I'm stroking my cock to this. Just kidding. I'm a woman. Do you like it when I say I'm stroking my cock and you're half naked? Ha. Ha.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all trying to, like, clamp down on me. Like, ooh, I might have missed a sentence here and there. Like, okay, like, goddamn, like, fuck.
I will say though, taking a 30-year mortgage is kind of risky though as a streamer. Because what if like streaming doesn't last that like 30 years?
Then you reverse sell the property. What if anything doesn't last 30 years?
I know, but it might be hard to sell a $4 million house in the middle of nowhere.
Man, who's thinking like that, man? You know,
You have to think like that, or you're gonna get fucked.
I mean, not where, to me, not where we're sitting, not where I'm sitting. The odds of that are like then to sit up all night and wait for a meteor to hit the fucking sky, and you know that's true. That's just a weird Jewish, like, not like that's just a weirdo, over-analyzing, like, psycho Jeffrey Dahmer ass thing to think and say, man. Like, what if the sky falls down?
I mean, you have to say what if.
I mean, but like in that case, so then nobody would ever take a loan out because then they'd be like, okay, I might get fired tomorrow.
Most people have stable jobs. I wouldn't say streaming.
I mean, at this point, it
streaming
is
not a
stable.
stable job.
At this point, it is. At this juncture,
I mean,
if you're lucky enough to get to this juncture, it is.
I guess, but streaming is very volatile.
You're right. If you aren't at this point, and I wasn't for 6 years, so I can laugh at that.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking from experience. I was making like $50K a month, and then I was making dollars for 2 years, and it came around, and I'm making money again.
Right.
So I didn't make money for a couple.
But
years.
I'm saying the reality is because you had the following you would make money eventually.
Yeah, but it took 2 years, and by the time
I mean, it
saved
takes
up,
as long as it takes.
I would have been fucked.
Takes as long as it takes. It would have happened. It did happen. That's the point I'm trying to say. Like, that's just not worth sitting up there. That's just not a way to live life, though. What if? What if everything fails tomorrow?
I mean, that's
the fuck kind of concept is that, man?
That's a safe way to live life.
Okay, dude. So then, let's live in fucking 400 square foot studios and fucking play tummy sticks all day. That's delusional. That's more what my dad's take is. But like, Paul has money, so like, I don't know. He's right but wrong at the same time.
I mean, what do you guys think? If you were a streamer, would you take a 30-year mortgage on a house?
What do you mean? People that have 7 viewers consider themselves streamers.
You could take a 30-year mortgage. You just don't want the.
And who said who said it's a 30-year mortgage? You're just drawing straws again with that.
Well,
one.
that's just like a normal mortgage amount.
I mean,
You just don't want the mortgage payments to be too high.
right? But I'm saying, who says you're just spewing spew?
Ice, if you own your house, I can save you property tax and no one is gonna tell you. I messaged you on Twitter, I'm Pace Type
Oh, dude, you should
Also, the
definitely
interest
do
on a
that.
house is fixed by the Fed per 15-year and 30-year mortgage, and it's 6.94% and 7.73% respectively.
One of my neighbors actually said that he lowered his property taxes by reporting things in the neighborhood, such as a guy screaming in the middle of the night. That lowers the property tax.
Oh, we got one of those right here.
No, I think they love us because we're always
They're about
yelling.
to get a 2% fucking.
No, we're always screaming, so they're probably gonna get a little decline in the property tax.
So
That
the
motherfucker
world
next to you
dude.
must have been living here for 58,000 years. God damn, that house looks like Jesus was born in that motherfucker.
Ice made no money before because he was too lazy to stream on YouTube.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, like, why did you make out of nowhere? Like, Paul, I'm gonna admit, like, that makes no sense.
Paul was the quote
With
unquote
your kind of following, why would you make no money for 2 years? That's retarded.
Okay, so I mean, I was making good money in LA, but I had a huge overhead, right? And then I moved to Austin, and I kind of changed my content up because I didn't fucking want to deal with the crazy shit anymore. And that like I took a big hit on viewership, and then I started making way less money, and then yeah, I don't know, I just
On YouTube, you just weren't making any money.
This dumb MF has no business buying a $4 million house. That is 100% a recipe for a disaster.
Alright, dude.
All it takes is one decision and kick is gone and you have no income. Just get a modest house somewhere nice and be happy. May named no reason to
Reverse
flex.
mortgage, sell it, dude. If not, the bank will buy it from me, and I'll still break even, dude. Shit, take, move on, dude. And that's if everything fails out of nowhere. What a weird take, man. Yes, guys. If steak and kick evaporate tomorrow, like what the fuck kind of concept is that, man? So if Amazon closes tomorrow, then what will happen to Jeff Bezos? That's a shit take. Go to your fucking room.
Well, Jeff Bezos is a billionaire.
Okay,
So,
so I'm saying, like, that's the same concept. Dude, it's just as likely for steak to fail as Amazon to
This shit
fail.
is not lighting.
So, yeah. Sit up all night and fucking wait for that to happen. What a weirdo, psycho-ass take. At the end of the day, I'm poor, and that's that. That's all we learned from this. If I was less poor, it'd be easier. Let me hit that vape.
I mean, you're not poor, obviously, but
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm stretching. I'm
That's my
stretching a
fault.
little bit.
That's my fault.
I'm stretching a little bit. You right?
why do you want a $4 million house?
I just want to not be able to be bothered.
was
I mean, Paul, like, you were all
It's like
cool.
inside Paul,
Where?
right there.
Oh, I got it. Like, Paul, you're all cool to, like, this person, Andy, pulling up in a tent. I don't want that, man. I just don't want that.
I mean,
Kick as likely to fail as Amazon is probably the most retarded thing I have heard in my life and heard you say ever, bitch ass birdie.
All right, for sure, man. We'll go ahead and see what Steak and Amazon pulled publicly side by side, and let's see how retarded it looks, man. Good try, dude. You not liking me doesn't dispute facts. I'm not as dumb as I look. Good try.
Did you guys learn a lot, chat?
Finance 101.
honestly, though, Aaron, I'm a little worried about if you own a house. I see the way that you have your where you live right now. I feel like if you had an 8,000 square foot house, it would never be clean.
I'm gonna have a I'm gonna get it clean once a week.
How much is your rent? Someone said it's 7,000.
Wait, how much do you
It's
think?
more
made-
than 8K.
How much-
More than 8K? That's dude. That's a fucking stupid. You would be fucking rich if you didn't buy
How
that.
much do you think maids are every week?
I know what they are, like $300-400 a week.
8,000.
I've had them for years.
Yeah, but an 8,000 square foot house, you're not getting maids for $300.
Okay, okay, so it'll double or triple.
Probably gonna be like 1,000.
Ooh.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so
like,
every 2 weeks then, and I won't. Certain rooms won't be used and shit or something.
just do you know how expensive owning a four
No, the
$4
upkeep.
house-
No, the upkeep is
An
separate.
8,000 square foot house, the upkeep on that is gonna be.
Well, this one
crazy.
was like 7,200 square foot, so I was rounding up.
But still, that's a crazy upkeep, dude. What about the lawn? Are you gonna get the lawn cut?
I mean, dude, I'm too focused on winning to worry about my lawn getting cut. What kind of social?
You're gonna have a 7,000 square foot crack house?
It ain't gonna be no goddamn crack house, man.
Or you ain't gonna cut
Ice
the
is
lawn?
right, there is a very high chance Kick dies in the next year.
Yeah.
It is literally in beta and makes no profit. It is just building up to sell the company.
You're right.
If they don't get enough streamers, they will shut the company down and you will be broke.
He knows this so much, man. Dude, man, you know what's crazy? It's almost like that. I'm sitting here and you're at home giving me that donation, man. I can't believe that I was so much more knowledgeable than you, man. Nice.
also
Be the
the
doomsday seeker. Sit at home all day and wait for the worst to have happen.
Aaron, in the summertime, a 7,000 square foot house probably gonna be.
The air conditioning bill is going to be like $1,100-1,200.
You think so?
I know so.
Nah, bro, it's gonna be.
I
like,
got 2 AC units right now.
It's
I know
gonna,
what it costs.
It's gonna be like $3,000 a month.
No,
My electric bill is $850 a month.
that's what mine is.
Yeah. And what's the square foot of your house?
3,300.
Okay. 7,000 square foot house, 110 degree in the summer. It's gonna be like $3,000 a
It
month.
gets that hot here?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like 110 degrees out here. You need a pool, bro. God, you need a pool.
Even farther north? Like, what if we go way farther north?
It's probably be 109.
Okay, I'll put it. It's 110 for 2 months of the year, but it's gonna be like 100 degrees in the summer. You know what I mean?
feel like you guys are worried about problems that don't even exist.
Well, I'm just
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. This guy just said, "What happens if Kick and State die tomorrow?" What the fuck are you saying, man? Like what?
Well, I'm just trying to help
Like
you.
what if an asteroid hits the Earth tomorrow? Let's just do nothing. Let's just give up.
I don't think he knows how much money of 7,000.
No, he's right. The upkeep. I am short selling the upkeep.
So I'm kind of like trying to help you here. Like you don't.
No,
you
you're right.
7,000.
No, he's right. That's too much. 7,000 is an overkill. I just want to be safe.
That last TTS was speaking facts. Kick isn't making profit and it will die eventually. Kick is the new Mixer. Look at the toes changes. You will be running back to Twitch within a year after sneak dissing them so much, Jew boy.
Boring and not good at streaming, dude. Mixer died because
Didn't Kick get offered $1 billion buyout already?
they turned down $1 billion buyout.
So yeah, it must be doing kind of
They
good.
literally turned down $1 billion buyout. But yeah, publicly they turned it down.
Who? Kick?
Yeah,
$1 billion?
that's what it was. That's the internet article said.
Must be doing pretty good then.
I mean, actually, $1 billion's kind of a low estimate.
Ninja and Shroud were the face of Mixer, so Mixer died. Like what?
Guys, if Kick's not doing good, then why are they paying me to watch YouTube?
Exactly. Me and Paul.
No, a lot of them don't understand this. Steak makes infinite money. So
Kick doesn't need to make money.
and Twitch.
I was afraid to say that.
And Twitch has steak banned, right? You
Yeah.
can't do steak on Twitch. So obviously, Kick is going to stay around for as long as steak is around. Because
Honestly, dude,
why?
Ninja and Shroud killed Mixer.
Unbanned steak.
Ninja and Shroud killed Mixer.
Like Kick.
Do you guys know when they're launching
Me
like
and Paul
the?
sitting at this fire were more entertaining than anything Shroud and Ninja has ever done their entire careers, let alone anything they ever did on Mixer. Mixer didn't even make it a year, man. What kind of shit-ass comparison is that? Ninja had 1.2K viewers.
Well, Kick
3 days ago.
Mixer didn't make any money. Kick actually makes money. For,
Right. But guys, let's talk about Blevins hitting 1.2K viewers the other day. That is fucking crazy.
Ninja?
Ninja had 1.2K viewers the other day. Wait, seriously, can someone do a math problem here? How many followers do you have on Twitch here? I gotta pull this shit up. This shit don't even make any fucking sense.
This is the full version of Kick coming out. I feel